Let's start with the fineness of the Diverge steer model and gears of the great Specialized brand.
Frame set. S-Works Diverge. Fact 11 R carbon with front and rear, future shock. Handlebar, Rovolterra. Carbon stem, S-Works future stem with integrated computer mount handlebar tape. Supacaz super sticky cush. Saddle, body geometry S-Works. Power, seat post, S-Works carbon seat post. 20mm offset, seat post clamp. Specialized alloy, 33.3 mm shift levers. SRAM, red ETAP AXS brakes. SRAM, red ETAP AXS, hydraulic, 160mm rotor. Rear derailleur, SRAM, XX1, Eagle. AXS crankset SRAM, red 1, AXS 1X, 40T chainring cassette, SRAM XG 1295, Eagle 12-speed, 1050T chain, SRAM XX1 Eagle, 12-speed bottom bracket, SRAM Dub BSA 68, wheel set, Rovolterra CLX, 25mm internal width, 32mm deep tires, Specialized Tracer Pro, 2BR, 42 by 700mm claimed weight, 8.5 kilograms, size 56 centimeters. Price, £13,000, $14,000, 15,000 euros. Now let's talk about its great-looking rear suspension that brings the Diverge name to the fore. The back future shock that sits in the back portion of the Veer STR outline is a somewhat shaking sight. It looks mechanical, uncovered, and practically fragile on first investigation. Yet this perplexing framework is not even close to delicate, and does an incredible arrangement for the Veer's equilibrium between execution and flexibility. While the suspension framework might appear as though it's altogether housed inside the top cylinder, the suspension really works in light of designed seat tube flex from the base section. The jutting unit of the back future shock is basically only the damper for the framework. The outcome is 30mm of back front and rearward travel, joined by water-powered damping, while the Future Shock 2.0 front and center keeps on offering 20mm of vertical travel. The principal perspective that draws out the new age Diverge model is its new development. Somewhere else, the STR could be hard to dissect from the past Wander, yet the distinctions are there, very close. The back Future Shock has prompted not many essential calculation changes contrasted with the last age Wander, with the BB drop expanding from 80 to 85 mm, while the chainstay length has expanded from 425 mm to 429 mm. The seat tube point has likewise become 0.5 degrees more extreme to counterbalance the planned droop on the casing tube. The principal distinctions in the outline, however, come down to spec. A Diverge model does not consist of a single STR model. The second-level ACE model of the specific Veer STR, with SRAM power shifters. The Veer STR will be accessible at 3 levels: S-Works, Wander STR, Veer STR ACE, and separate STR Master. The S-Works form accompanies SRAM Red ETAP, AXS 1X shifters close by, a SRAM XX1, Falcon back derailleur, and tape-in a mullet 1X arrangement. Our STR Master test model utilized SRAM opponent shifters and a GX Hawk derailleur, complete with the third C level of Rovol's carbon land wheels joined by Particulars Tracer Star 2BR tires. There's no question that the casing's turn of events and additional innovation is reflected in the sticker price, and it's somewhat bizarre to see our entrance-level Master level evaluated at £7,500, Euro 7, 500/$7, 500 regardless of a SRAM opponent group set. Be that as it may, considering how well the more extensive spec performs, and how little is lost on by and large execution contrasted with the S-Works level at £13,000/Euro 15, 000/$14, 000, we can look past the group set moniker. Let me tell you about the ride quality of the Diverge bike from my own experience. The Veer STR basically feels planted. I've gone through the most recent couple of years riding less rock than I would like, yet I was rapidly ending up riding with more certainty than I can recollect. I felt the STR was tenderly extending the landscape I'd consider open to, pushing more specialized trails inside my grip. Past that, however, there's a general degree of solace all through the ride that the back Future Shock presents, which implies I believed I was safeguarding more energy and ready to partake in the delicate thunder of harsher territory. I would have delighted in testing the change of the back unit to truly tweak the degree of consistence. However, I felt this would be improved left for a more extended test in a more controlled climate. The back future shock is perhaps of Specific's most distinct improvement in plan in particular street or rock lines. Simultaneously, numerous fresher rock bicycles have progressively stripped back plan elements to depend all the more solely on tire width and strain to control ride quality. That methodology, seen on the S-Works core for example, is basic and engaging for some reasons. Be that as it may, while the STR's back suspension includes some significant downfalls on value, a little weight punishment and maybe stylish requests, I'd consider those compromises to be a sensible trade for the wide presentation acquires on offer. The Veer can ride more landscape, offers more certainty and dependability, while likewise making an essential step in the right direction in ride quality. Coupling both expanded solace with further developed execution is a difficult-to-find objective in bicycle plan, and difficult to contend. Specific hasn't nailed it. While solace and controlled plunging were the fundamental fascination of the STR, this is likewise a bicycle that urges the rider to step on the pedals with remunerations of adequate power move. Very much like Particular's landing area SL7, there's an exceptional solidness to the Wander STR that implies it jumps up to speed without a second thought. 1 second it was an easy chair, the following AF1 vehicle. A. When the back tire experiences a knock, it climbs B. The casing post fills in as a spring, dropping in reverse and down accordingly. C. Its bearing of movement is equivalent and inverse to the wheel's way. D. The air shock damper controls the development of the casing post in reverse and advances, giving the rider a smooth ride in the seat while keeping up with a similar seat level and position in space. As a framework, the back future shock conveys up to 30 mm of movement that is tunable and highlights water-powered damping to control travel and bounce back. The thought is that when the back tire experiences a knock, it climbs. The edge post functions as a spring, dropping in reverse and down accordingly. Its heading of movement is equivalent and inverse to the wheel's way,